everyone, and welcome back to Batman Telltale series. Now, when we left off, Alfredo was hiding something from us, and I brutally stabbed Falcone. Oh, here we go, so I'll tell you.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
So there we go. Anyway, it ended on Bruce screaming at Alfred, like really screaming. See, I was expecting Alfred was gonna give me the business and be like, Master Bruce, you shouldn't have bloody done that to Carmine Falcone. But no, he didn't. I gave him the business instead. My computer to sleep. There we go. And here we are. Episode 2. I hope this one doesn't start off as slow as episode 1. See, episode 1 I felt like the first sort of half of it was a bit... Oh, Stitch has scared the life out of me. My cat is gonna give me a heart attack. Why you gotta jump up in the dark like that, man? You wanna play some Batman 2, buddy? No? Okay.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Yeah, the first half of episode 1 I was a bit... it was a bit boring. Who goes out at 5:30 in the morning? I thought Penguin...
I thought I might find you here.
Asking us to meet him at 6 AM was crazy.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
Excuse me.
All of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe
Alfred did know, man. Shit, I want to be angry at Alfred, but I don't.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Oh, gee, yeah, Alfred, spill the beans, man.
They were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints
I'm
you.
not gonna tell Alfred.
My money has
hell.
never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
He's got a point. He's
Hill
got
greased the
yeah,
wheels
Bruce.
of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise under his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Are we gonna go
happened
take
in
out Mayor
Gotham
Hill now?
without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting. not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't
said his
stand
suit
to
ready.
be around your
Bloody
father anymore.
Alfred becoming a
But then they were
superhero.
killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh, Alfred, mate, you're tugging at my heartstrings.
How could
Of course I can
hold
forgive
this
you.
against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you.
You
I
feel so
won't
bad,
let you
bless him.
down again.
You did the right thing, Alfred. Well, yeah.
This
I
is the
guess.
first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Unless he was hired.
He was simply too well known. Too big.
Somebody hired him.
Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's
Detail.
wrong.
What we was
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
I don't care, Alfred. I just want to go punch someone, mate.
Maybe
I
there
wanna-
was some detail I overlooked.
I want to put on my bat costume, and I want to go punch someone. Or do some detective stuff.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are
worse.
frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Yeah.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison.
Oh.
No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh well. At least he's dead, I guess.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
It is quite weird thing. Although Dr. Hurt in the comics claims to be Bruce's father. I can't actually remember if it is him or not. But yeah, it sort of comes back and it's like, hey Bruce, I'm your dad. There's a lot more to it than that, but
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play
bloody
there?
Mark of Zorro, eh,
Only
mate?
when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Ah,
I
bless.
never knew that.
That's well cute.
She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
What do you mean, Alfred?
Do I really want to know?
Yes, that's the point. If repressing memories, mate, probably better to. I reckon maybe someone hired Judge Hill.
Stay back!
Nothing personal, just business.
Yeah, I
They told me
see.
you had it coming.
There we go.
You don't have to do this.
Ah, gut shot. That's painful, man. I heard getting shot in the stomach is like...
He's making a mistake.
Oh my word. Oh, gross. Damn. What's he gonna do, love? Oh, I see. Take the pearls to make it like a robbery. Ah, that's clever. I know I was saying before the start I was a bit sick of
Are you all right?
Bruce's origins, because I've seen it so many times in so many different things.
They were assassinated.
But I like this one.
Carmine
I like the fact that
Falcone
they...
knows why.
Well, you shouldn't have nearly murdered him, should you, mate? Jeez, I mean... Yay, off to a good start. Yeah, I quite like, I like this origin. They've changed it up a bit. That's pretty cool. Kind of mixed it up. Plus, with the whole Carmine Falcone thing, it adds another dynamic to the, pardon me. To the Wayne murders. Does Bruce just not sleep? Like, I'd be knackered, mate. If I were going out at bloody 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then in the nighttime as well.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
It's that, guys.
Now, don't
Bebop.
get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
Bloody worm neck, mate.
The last time we brushed shoulders
It's
with Falcone,
so
the press
dense.
made us pay.
Fucking hell.
At least tell me what this is about.
Yo, mama.
Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCVD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Oh, he's still
Ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend
Oh,
the
so
rules
Harvey is still
whenever
a
you
DA.
need.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Yay, Commissioner.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr.
Oh,
Wayne,
so that's Renee
Sergeant
Montoya.
Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sergeant.
It's quite sweet. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be saying that if you knew who I really was, but, you know.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. That man practically tore him in half.
I know, I didn't mean
He's
to.
helped us a lot
Sorry.
in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
No, I'm not going to say anything.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it.
Yeah, Harvey. Excuse me.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Thanks, Commissioner Man. Lieutenant Man, even. Oh, beef. Ah, God, no. Ah. Does he even even be able to speak? I mean, I should... That's so cool, man. I should feel bad.
Hell,
I mean,
Bruce
I shouldn't, sorry.
you must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Goddamn Batman. I haven't took a beating this bad since before I got made. Your father used to sew me up. Better than these cop doctors.
Okay, so Thomas was still a surgeon.
That's right. Tommy and I were close.
So close you murdered him?
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Like, I shouldn't feel bad about having done this to Falcone, but...
And me. We ran this city. Still do.
I still have to, because that was still pretty brutal.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Oh, I could hurt him. Nah, I'm not gonna be cruel. I want to be nice as Bruce. And then kick the shit out of his
I
Falcone.
keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole file, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you.
I'm so conflicted.
Just like that reminds me of your mother.
My
Father may
emotions.
have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
The Human Torch.
Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh shit.
They're waiting for you in hell!
The hell is wrong with her mouth?
The bastard had to die.
Oh, I bet she's taken that nerve agent, isn't she?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Jesus. I'm so confused and frightened. I don't like it. Damn, man. So the plot thickens, eh? I can't remember if Cobblepot said his parents died or not. Who knows? Bruce is a pretty strong-minded, isn't he? Like, I think he'd probably have some post-traumatic stress, wouldn't he? For
I bought us some time,
like
but not
seeing
much.
someone fire, kill someone next to him with a
sooner
gun.
or later. Why would she do something like this? We had
She's
Gotham's
got
biggest
something
crime lord in
crazy.
our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in.
Yeah,
was
she had shit
so
round her mouth,
different
mate.
from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
Gross.
Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Well, how?
Lieutenant,
She
Mr.
pulled the
District
trigger,
Attorney,
mate.
Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while.
Excuse
Still
me.
need answers.
Burping away over here.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
You and me both, mate.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking
Yeah,
into
use
it,
your
but I
bad
need
stuff.
access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
That she is that yeah. Probably was the nerve agent. Let's do the skin first.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
See, I think maybe, right, if my suspicions are correct about bloody Pinguino, I reckon he was the one that stole the stuff from the chemicals, framed Falcone, and is using those chemicals to murder Falcone so that he doesn't tell anyone.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Thank you, Alfred.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
I want to tell her she shot someone. I'd feel awful if I woke up and...
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
So I'm guessing Sergeant is below Lieutenant.
Foggy.
I don't really know much about military positions.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see a face? Did you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Here's Pinguino.
Cobblepot said something similar.
See, Bruce, you and I, mate, we're on the same page, son. I should be a detective.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
I should be Batman.
I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
Tell him about the
Did she
drug.
tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Okay, bye.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Hey, Vicky, I forgot your name then.
what are you doing here? My friends in
you
the
know, just
GCPD
chilling.
have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
I have to. You don't
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
Well,
I didn't say that.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, You can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
No, you can't. You don't know me.
Please,
leave me
get out
alone.
of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
I felt well rude.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
I helped you, bitch. Don't be so rude.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
Oh yeah, they were his
Guess
chemicals,
that's how
weren't they?
he'd meet his maker. Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Yeah.
Murder
well,
at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
Hint,
I
hint,
hope he
Master
told you
Bruce.
something before he was killed.
Little bit. Little bit.
What did you learn from him?
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
Oh, do you, Alfred?
It wasn't
Or maybe I should
Falcone
wait
who
2
called it.
decades.
Yeah,
Dickhead.
well, I suppose that makes sense. Your
Does
father,
it?
Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Yeah,
Computers
I
pinpointed
guess.
reference points on the two compounds.
Right, let's trace these chemicals.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What
See,
could
it'd be
the
cool if
creators
this
of
was,
such a drug possibly have in mind?
If this was
Fighting your
Scarecrow.
wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Let's search for... I don't know where Cobblepot would be, actually, because... He might go back to the docks. I'll find a portion of the signal, okay. Oh. Oh, we're getting close.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message!
We found Cobblepot. Oh crap, forgot to start my recording timer. There we go. Yeah.
Bring me her head!
I think Cobblepot seems a lot smarter in this one.
let go, you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Like, he seems a lot more conniving and in the background. Excuse me.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Excuse me. Whoa, look at that big dude. Bloody hell. I want to fight him.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here.
Bloody hell.
Probably had millions in his salt drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Jesus. I really hope Cobblepot changes to the Iceberg Lounge. Like, changes the name. Let's get him. Oof, Jesus.
You lot, come check out this office.
I really want to see bloody what Big Boy's all about.
You can help me.
Ah, he actually called himself Penguin. Cool.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on
I didn't mean it.
If
Well, I
you
mean,
were truly
I
the
did,
defender
but...
of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
I mean, yeah, but...
They deserve to be stomped out.
Falcone had it coming, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
I like your choice of words. Know how to create an impression. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair.
So intimidating, man.
I actually admire you.
I don't know how I feel about Penguin.
Kinds of things.
Like, it's
Me
cool
and
how
my
he
people,
looks,
We've got big plans for Gotham.
but at the same time, I kind of miss Tiny Penguin.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Yay, I get to fight Big Man. Oh. It's so tall. Jesus, Bruce. Oh, 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 oh. Colors a bit like an X-Man with the little belt.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
What do you have? Oh, Jesus Christ. I was gonna say, trick him into running out the window, but I suppose he can do it for you. Ah, he's gone, mate. It's too slow, son. Too slow.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Oh boy, it's getting beefy. Alright, yeah, I mean, I don't know how I like this penguin visually. But in terms of criminality, he's a lot cooler. Like, he just seemed, I like the fact that he was working in the background as well from episode 1. I mean, I kind of had a feeling it was him. But I like it nonetheless. I really do like this, the relationship between Bruce and Catwoman as well. Because I don't think in a lot of stories, in the comics, she doesn't know who Bruce is. And that's like one of the big, like that really upsets her, because obviously she loves Batman. Actually, not in Rebirth. Rebirth was very different. But I won't spoil that.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Yeah, probably a good idea, mate.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It
Probably
is
not.
Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low?
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
I thought I would be friendly.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be
Oh,
kidding
see,
me.
he has a reputation as well. That's cool.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something.
I wonder how
about
long Penguin's been established
I only
for
know
then.
him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure.
You don't
Well,
know
I'm not
him,
sticking
mate.
around here
Maybe
to
he is
find
Joan of Arc.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Things that get steamy.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern.
Absolutely is.
You and I...
Ah, jeez. Here we go.
Please don't wreck my bar.
Oh, damn, they found her quick.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Why would he say that like that? Like, how ridiculous do you want to sound?
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, get the hell
Yeah.
out.
Got it. Let's just punch him. Oh, damn. Oh, Jesus Christ. So savage. Oh my goodness. Damn. Oh shit. Hey, teamwork. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm giving him a hug. Let's throw him on the bar.
Not done yet.
Jesus, this guy is, he's got a pretty strong head, like, Bruce has been hitting him pretty hard. He's still getting up like it's nothing.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Bloody hell, man. Penguin hires some pretty strong blokes. He's pulling a Nightwing with his screamer sticks.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
That's why he's so pretty, mate. He can fight well, so he's never been punched. Well, that and the millions of pounds of armour. Well, a million quid's worth of armour. I'ma steal your phone,
Come on,
son.
this way.
And I'm gonna end it there. I like this. This episode started off a lot stronger than episode 1. Thanks all for watching. I'm getting tired, man. I don't like winter. It's such a tiring time because I'm a radiator and that's on, so it's really calm. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next episode. If you like, if you like this one, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.